I'm Sophie Sendejas.
And I'm JD Cavaluzzi, and you're watching Hawk Talk.
Today, we're in full glam for Sadie's Hollywood premiere.
Sadie's is March 23rd in the City of Stars.
Our next story takes a look at a shining star in El Dorado's constellation, February's Senior of the Month.
In the 4 years that I've gotten to know Emma Kim, she's definitely someone that has grown as an individual. So through all of her trials and tribulations, through all of her hardcore academic classes, through all of her energy in the Hawk's Nest and everything else that she does here at El Dorado, she's grown as an individual to gain confidence and the courage to be out there and to help people. And as ASB president, that's what we would all want. Emma Kim is everywhere on this campus.
She's so committed to our school, whether that's in ASB, dance, or as a student.
She's talented in every aspect of her life, yet she is so humble.
When we were kids, we used to take swimming lessons together, and she would always hide behind her grandma whenever she saw me. But it's interesting to see how now she's so extroverted and outgoing.
I love how Emma always has such good energy, and it's just so fun to be around, especially when she just breaks out into dance and does her iconic dolphin.
She is so determined in all she does, and even with all her commitments, she finds a way to be there for you.
Since Emma is always recognizing other groups, I think it's finally time that she deserves the recognition for herself.
So from me to you, Emma, I want to thank you for being a great kid, a normal kid, an awesome kid, but being out there supporting each other is something that is super notable and a change maker on our campus.
Congratulations, Emma,
On being February's
Senior of the Month.
Congratulations, Emma. But before we head back to the anchors, we have one more February Senior of the Month to announce.
One word I would use to describe Karina is loyal. She is always there for me and everyone, no matter what. If she has a billion things on her plate, she'll always put her friends first no matter what, and it's something I really admire about her.
Karina is definitely dedicated. Karina puts her all into everything that she does. Whether it's for El Dorado or outside of El Dorado in DMAA and ASB, she never stops working.
So Karina Ramirez is one of the busiest, most involved students here at El Dorado. She does everything.
I would describe Karina's work ethic as never ending. She works all day long, basically. I swear I never see her stop moving. She's always working on something new, but she puts her all into everything that she does. Even if it means that she has to pull multiple all-nighters to get something done, whether it's for herself or not, she just never stops and she puts her all into it.
I don't know that I've had anyone just work as hard and put as much into, the show and the class and invest in, just putting her entire self into the program.
Karina truly deserves Senior of the Month because of all that she's put into the school over the past 4 years. She's put her blood, sweat, and tears into everything she does, being inclusive and joining all these programs like Hawk Talk and ASB. And I just know her as someone who really loves what she does.
Karina's also super supportive of her classmates and is always trying to help them be the best that they can be. And I think that's really admirable as well.
She is so dedicated to everything that she does. She really deserves this award to finally realize the impact that she leaves on everybody around her and our community.
Congratulations, Karina,
for being February's
Senior of the Month.
With the official beginning of our spring sports season, we've seen some pretty epic moves by our Hawk athletes.
Let's roll the tape on this week's Jock Talk.
What's up, Hawks? I'm Karina Beer, and you're watching Jock Talk. Our spring sports teams have been hard at work, so let's see how they've done. Our baseball team lost a close game 3-4 against Los Al last Saturday, but came back and put up a 5-0 shutout against Maricosta last Tuesday. They play Foothill today, and we'll have that score for you next week. Both our Hawks lacrosse teams played amazing games this past week, with the boys destroying Esperanza 15-3 and the girls demolishing El Medina 17-1. With this win, our girls lacrosse team is currently ranked number 1 in their division. The girls play El Toro yesterday, and the boys face off against Korean Lutheran tonight. Full scores of which we'll have for you next week. After finishing top 5 out of over 40 teams in the Las Vegas Invitational Tournament, boys volleyball have been on a hot streak lately, beating Yorba Linda 3-1 and shutting out Esperanza 3-0. They played Villa Park yesterday, and we'll have those scores for you next week. Boys tennis has been having a great season so far and put up 60-2 against El Medina this past Tuesday. They play Whitney next Wednesday, and we'll have those scores for you next week. Our beach volleyball team has been also killing the competition lately with a 3-2 win against Rosie Academy last Thursday and a 4-1 victory over Irvine last Friday. Keep up the great work, ladies. Congrats to all our spring sport athletes. Keep up the hard work. I've been Karina Beer, and thank you for watching Jock Talk.
In a few short days, El Dorado will be rolling out the red carpet for some special guests.
That's right. Today, Hawk Talk is shining a spotlight on the Western Association of Students and Colleges, or WASC, who will be on campus next week.
The Western Association of Schools and Colleges, commonly known as WASC, visits El Dorado once every 6 years. This organization certifies our school as well as validates student transcripts that are used for colleges and school transfers. El Dorado High School Principal Joey Davis spoke about the preparation and everything it takes to facilitate a WASC visit.
WASC is the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, and they come to visit high schools periodically, and they are doing what they call a focus on learning study. So we've spent the last year, we being the staff, looking at the school, looking at El Dorado, looking at our programs, looking at our data, looking at everything you could imagine about El Dorado, at least everything we could think of to look at, and tried to do a full self-study of all the good, all the bad, and everything in between.
After the year of preparation, WASC sends representatives to our school to conduct an evaluation. These representatives attempt to get a random sample of student opinions on the school by handing out passes. Should you receive a pass, please feel free to go meet with the WASC representatives.
Just be honest. We're not trying to hide anything. We're not trying to sweep anything under the rug. If you're not happy with X, Y, or Z, and somebody asks you, tell them. If they come in and ask you, like they sit next to you in a classroom and ask, what are you learning? Just talk to them like they're an adult and just answer the question. Be yourself, be polite, but be honest. And those are probably the most important things I could say.
El Dorado is being examined by WASC from Monday, March 18th to Wednesday, March 20th. For any more information, please visit acswasc.org.
Thank you for that message, Mr. Davis. Now,
Lights, camera, extra A's.
Attention all sophomores and juniors. Linklater applications will be available in room 207 between March 28th and March 28th. Applications are due by March 29th. Go to room 207 or 925 if you have any questions.
CSF is having a Glass Hearts fundraiser from March 6th through the 27th. Place orders in person to Mrs. Oberly in room 704 or Mr. Kim in room 603.
Hey Hawks, spring tryouts are coming. Visit the EDHS bulletin for more information.
The Shamrock and Run is on March 17th, and JUSA has opportunities for service hours. Visit the EDHS bulletin for more information.
Attention seniors, EDHS FAFSA night is March 18th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the library. Get help completing the application before the deadline on April 2nd.
that's it for this week.
See you at Sadie's.
Go Hawks!